What's up, people? I honestly feel like when the tabloids see that a family is very quiet, they feel obligated to make up some crazy stories about them, and now it's time for the Obama family. The new rumors suggest that Michelle Obama is pissed at her husband because she never wanted to be a mom. I know, I was just as shocked. So hit the bell and the subscription button and stay with me to find out why Michelle Obama allegedly hates being a mother. First, let me tell you how Michelle and Barack met. Michelle Robinson was assigned to be Barack's mentor at the law firm Sidley Austin LLP when she was only 25 and he was 28. And even though she was the mentor, that didn't stop Barack from asking her on a date after about a month in. Michelle disagreed at first, but soon she accepted. Almost 2 years after that, the two got engaged on the same day that they were celebrating Barack's passing his bar exam. He popped the question, got down on his knee with the ring, and she said yes. And almost a year later, on October 3rd of 1992, they got married and said their vows. Their first child, Malia Obama, was born on July 4th of 1998, and their second child, Sasha, was born on July 10th of 2001. The family's life in the spotlight started in 2004 when Barack became the state senator for Illinois. And while being an important figure in his campaign, Michelle was the vice president for community and external affairs at the University of Chicago hospitals. The two lifted each other up and helped one another grow until 2008 when Barack was elected as the 44th president. Michelle became the first lady, and their immediate family became the first family of the United States from 2009 to 2017, and the first family of African American descent. Now that you know a summary of their story, let's see what the rumors say about them. According to Globe's new issue, Michelle is furious at Barack for insisting on having kids, which made her put her own career and ambition as a lawyer on hold, and even though she was advancing in it, to be able to get the kids that Barack wanted. The source claims that even after she became the first lady, Michelle felt like she was cheated and she never let Barack forget it. The article allegedly says that the couple did not have kids out of love, but because of Barack's desire to rise in the political world, and that Michelle did not want a family, but Barack did, and he knew it would help him politically. But when they began to try, they started facing some issues. Michelle suffered a series of miscarriages, so they decided to go through in vitro fertilization. During this whole time, apparently, Mr. Obama was often at work, and Michelle was often alone at home, taking the shots to herself. This is why she doesn't let him forget any of this. She resented being a mom. The story went on to talk about how when both of their kids were born, Michelle found out that she had to dial back her ambitions to be able to take care of the children. All of this came from the Netflix documentary Becoming, and in there, she talked about how she was not ready for the birth of their kids. These are Michelle's words. "The thing that really changed it was the birth of our children. I wasn't really ready for that. That really made it harder. Something had to give, and it was my aspirations and dreams. I made the concession not because he said you have to quit your job, but it felt like I can't do all of this, so I have to tone down my aspirations. I have to dial it back." The problem with this, though, is that the news outlet quote unquote forgot to mention a part of her book Becoming where Michelle says that she was the one who wanted to have kids. And here is the writing. "All the work and uncertainty involved made me anxious, but I wanted a baby. It was a need that I had forever." As you read on, Michelle talks about the difficult IVF part and that she was alone since her husband was constantly at work. This is what she has written. "It may be then that I felt the first flicker of resentment involving politics and Barack's unshakable commitment to the world. None of this was his fault, but it wasn't equal either." In her book, she even talked about how doting and invested Barack was, how he would read all the IVF literature and would talk to her all night about it. So considering all of that, this whole thing about Michelle hating motherhood and how she will never let Barack forget about it is false. We can clearly see how much Michelle and Barack both love their kids and how they are a beautiful family everyone dreams of. Maybe this is why they make so many false rumors about them. So what do you guys think? Do you think Michelle Obama really hates being a mom and will never forgive Barack because of that? Do you think she regrets choosing her children over her job? Well, let's talk about it in the comments, and remember to like, share, and become part of our Curious Sips family by subscribing to our channel. And also, don't forget about our Instagram account. So until next time.